episode 391. Thank you all for listening to episode 390, Calgary Flameout. I am Mantis Toboggan, MD, here with my co-host.
Yeah, that could be the title for this one. The Calgary Bear, not a Calgary Flames fan. Cub.
The 5-star man, Cody Bryant.
Five knuckle shuffler, Cody Bryant.
Has anybody ever been to Calgary?
Yes.
Yeah, I went to a stampede there once.
Ah,
Wear a jean jacket like Bret Hart.
Ew.
Over the Line podcast was filmed in front of a live ostrich. Aha! And Cody's ear is here, and that's it.
Not his beautiful face, just his ear.
Via satellite.
It's a good thing you're not like Mick Foley.
Or Evander Holyfield. Just your ear doing a podcast. I think that should be our next shirt. It's just Cody's ear. Has eyes and a mouth. Wears a headset. Like, that's it. Has a Jerry curl. Be perfect.
It would look Jewish then if it just had one.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him a yarmulke.
Everyone would be very confused.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, how long's your hair actually now? If you let it go out, because I saw you had it, did the whole curl and everything.
If I combed it back out, it's probably I'd say it's at just below my eyebrows now.
No shit.
Yeah.
I gotta see it, man. I want to see you do like the old school Snoop Dogg.
Oh no, that's a whole nother thing. I ain't doing that. That's I mean, that's a whole nother that's a whole nother process. And that costs a little bit more than what I just got done to it. I'm not paying that much money.
Well, I'd love to see what you did to it. Now, was it what we saw online?
What I have now? Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. But we'll get into more stuff because I want to talk about episode 400 too. So thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter and Instagram at Songs by Wes. Thank you to All Work Clothing. Visit allworkclothing.com. Mention Overline Podcast. Brandon will hook you up with a deal. He's working on several different things for me right now, work-related, non-work-related. We're looking at getting the black hats with the red logo, and then maybe the same with the hoodies. We won't need those for a while, though. And so thank you, Brandon. Thank you to Crandall Squad and Landscaping. Give Sean a call, 419-704-5471. Serves the Toledo and surrounding areas and not
The next door neighborhood watch club.
Thank you, Sean, I think. Thank you to Sparty Steve. And last but not least, Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com.
First off, today, the actual day, May 25th, is Connell Barrett's birthday. So happy birthday to him.
Hey, happy birthday, Connell. How old is he now?
51.
Oh, well, did you say 51?
51.
No shit. For some reason, I thought he was like early 40s.
Yeah. No, he looks 35, but he's 51. So
damn,
that's
man.
all the sex he had.
That's true. I heard it keeps you young. But yeah, so since it's his birthday, make sure that you go out and get his book on Amazon.com. Dating Sucks, but you don't. And also get to his website, datingtransformation.com. You, when you are 51, could look like you are in your mid-30s if you get the Dating Transformation faux show.
Or if you just listen to the show, you could be mid-30s and look like you're 51. Either or.
That's like 2 of the 4 people on this panel.
Yeah, I know. So I got to shave my face, but the wife won't let me. Yeah. Is what it is.
I think if you shave your face, you go from looking like an old man to a pedo. So I'd keep.
That's if I keep the stash, bro.
If you went Fu Manchu, you'd be okay. But if it's just the stash, yeah.
Remember when Dub used to just have the stash? Those were the days.
don't think so, but I'm happy I don't remember that.
Those were the best days.
Probably had a couple Miller Lights. That's why I don't remember.
Dub, how long did you rock just the stash?
Well, I had to because of my job.
I hope not for long.
What was your job, by the way? Were you like filling in for Ron Jeremy?
Is that when you were at the Plas?
No, that was after. That was when I was a supervisor at the Ups.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, did you just go to Ups to be a supervisor because you wanted to be like Kevin James and King of Queens?
Yeah, Doug Heffernan.
Yeah.
Well, no, if I went there, I would have tried to be a driver.
Yeah, but didn't he do that in one of those King of Queen episodes? He only had the stash, I think, or something. I'm pretty sure he just screwed that out one of the times.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He cut it in half and only had half left, and then he tried to pick it up and put it back on. But of course,
I can see Dub doing that. Oh, Dub.
My mustache.
Oh, my stash. So, real quick, something we got to make a decision on. So we're gonna just do it live on the air. So I was thinking about this. We know kind of what we want to do for episode 400, just kind of celebrate and, watch UFC, watch SummerSlam, hang out, have the two different Americas food. Do we want to record the episode on Wednesday, but still just get together and just enjoy our time and not worry about recording? Because we don't set up our shit. All our shit is in a suitcase since we do it on Zoom. I was like, we could do like a Wheel of Fortune or Family Feud for $3.99 and 400 and just celebrate on that Saturday and then come back and recap at 401 how it went.
I like that. I think that's a good idea.
Because then we're just hanging out.
Yeah, for sure.
You're asking me out
I'm down
on a
with
date?
that.
Yes, I'm asking you on a date, Cody's ear. Can you hear
I
me?
appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I was talking to the ear. Can the ear hear me?
It'd be like it's like a 4-way date just with dudes. So
Well, you can bring the ladies. We're gonna have,
Easy.
if you want. You got we'll have
true.
we'll have Shiv from the Grown Ups and Kelly can come out if she wants, I guess. And
No
her
baby stay inside.
her and the other
Yeah.
human she's carrying. The
We need some big screen TVs, blunts, 40s, and bitches.
That'll be the name of episode 400. Big screens, blood sport, and bitches.
Oh God. But there will be none of that. The and we'll just
Well,
have to have
shit, there's going to be at least 2 of them.
I was gonna say, ain't you got at least two?
Are we
got
watching
two big
UFC?
screens, right?
We're gonna have a screen.
we'll have two.
We'll
We'll
count
have
your
two,
garage as a big
Okay.
screen.
we'll have two
There you
screens
go.
out there, but we got to have a backup plan in case it rains. So we gotta get that lined up too.
Nah, don't put the bad juju on it. It ain't gonna rain. We could bring a couple female dogs. We have the bitches.
There we go. You got to be in heat. So that's what we'll do for episode 399 and 400. We'll do on that Wednesday. It'll be good. And then we'll just hang out on that Saturday, July 2nd, and talk about it when we get back the following week. So looking forward to that. But we got to get into our show, what we're here for. And the first thing we got to talk about is golf from last week. So Bear, you got what happened in golf last week?
Golf. Yeah, one of the more famous collapses you're probably going to see at a major in a while, hopefully. Mito Pereira was just dominating pretty much the whole week, and ended up shooting 5 over, was up by 1 going into 18 and drove the ball into the water, ended up making double bogey to not even miss the not only lose, but miss the playoff with Justin Thomas and Will Zalatoris. If he would have bogeyed, he at least would have been in that playoff and had a shot. So Thomas and Zalatoris went to a playoff. Justin Thomas ended up winning the 3-hole aggregate by 1 stroke. So Justin Thomas is now 2-time PGA championship winner. Big time comeback on Sunday for him. He ended up shooting 3 under. He shot 3 under every day except Saturday. He shot 4 over. We shot 3 under on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Ended up winning in the playoff. Zalatoris will be there. He'll be back. His putter just went cold on him, unfortunately. But man, he's going to be a stud. But good for JT, fan favorite, good dude. So it's nice to Nice to have JT back in the winner's circle on a major stage. Shocking, typical choke job. Rory McIlroy did it again, just like normal. No difference, except this time he actually held the lead on day one, and everyone was excited.
He choked at the end.
And then had a terrible Friday, Saturday, and did his typical shoot a couple under par to get himself back into the top 10 in a major, just like he always does. But yeah, your standings for that top 10: Justin Thomas 1, Zalatoris was 2, Pereira, Cameron Young were tied through T3, Chris Kirk, Matt Fitzpatrick, Tommy Fleetwood T5, Rory was 8th, Seamus Power, Tom Hoagie, Abraham Answer, and Brendan Steele were T9. So there was your top 10 for the PGA Championship. For us, 3 of the 5 of us had a golfer go through, but no one did that great. Dub had the best golfer with Tony Finau, finished 30th. I had Dustin Johnson, who's a piece of shit. Gary had John Rahm, who finished 48th. Cody had Scotty Scheffler, surprisingly missed the cut. That one probably would have made you money if you would have bet on him to miss the cut. He's been the hottest golfer on the planet. And Brooks Koepka for Parrot had a 55. He played terrible on Thursday and ended up shooting like 4 under on Friday to make the weekend, and did not do so well on Saturday and Sunday because I think he's still a little bit injured, but at least he made the cut. So I am 2 for 2. I'm missing the cut in majors. Yay me. So going to this week is the Charles Schwab Challenge at Colonial in Fort Worth, Texas. And
Well, just real quick, I was going to tell you updated standings.
I was going to say you got the lead. So
Yeah, I'm 30 on the nose. So, in 20 matches, I'm at 600 points. Next is Cody Bryant, who is at 706, 35.3 average. Bear at 35.5. So apparently Waldo's here. Oh, it's Waldo Parrot.
look at that.
Parrot.
Hey.
He made
He didn't
it.
even put Where's Waldo. He just put Where Waldo.
Well,
And he's gone. That was quick.
Are you still here, Waldo Parrot?
yeah, hold on. I'm getting my earbuds connected and everything.
It's like the problem
Just
Cody
got
has.
back.
Cody's ear is here. So we got to give Waldo some credit.
There
He
you
left
go.
Tulsa yesterday at like 6 p.m. Central Time and got to Norfolk 20 hours away on no sleep. Got there a few hours ago. Just insane. Parrot does not mess around. Got himself
I've
to
been up
Norfolk.
since since 6 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah. Had to fly to Tulsa, load the truck, get it ready, drive to Norfolk, and he's going to be there. He's going to drive Miss Daisy tomorrow when he picks me up from the airport at 12:40 in the morning because my flight leaves 11 p.m. tomorrow.
Dude,
Thank you,
yeah,
Parrot.
I'm not even mad about it because I got the life in this hotel room right now.
Looks good. I know. It's just you. And then tomorrow I might take that other room, at least for a night. And then when John comes in, I'll come back. But he's got it. He brought his Xbox. He knows what's up.
I just love sleep too much. I mean, I just
Done this a time.
Yeah. He just keeps disappearing.
See, I don't like.
It's a hotel Wi-Fi.
I do.
Yeah. He disappeared again.
Just keep your camera off, Parrot. Just do audio.
Gary, funny story,
To the Wi-Fi off.
me was driving back from South Bend, at 2:00 in the morning. I got the window down, screaming out the window, trying to stay awake. Got Waldo over here. Got Waldo over here. It's been up 47 hours straight.
Yeah. That's what he does.
That's on no energy drinks or anything either.
No, that's
Did you see,
It's all natural.
did you see screaming
That's all.
out the window?
Yeah, like like you're ever driving and you're just like about to fall, so you're like, yeah, you just gotta scream out the window a little bit.
I've never ever done that in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I normally
no.
try to find the closest spot and grab like a hot coffee or something. That'll keep me off.
Well, you're on the turnpike, so I mean,
Exactly. There's a stop every 20 miles.
yeah, but they're usually closed.
you're just in Williams County, Ohio, just screaming.
Oh, fuck no. You can go to, all those gas stations are 24/7. You go and grab the crappy coffee in the machine. You're fine. It's like 89 cents.
You're only scaring the cows.
Mindset.
It's okay. You're only scaring the cows. It's okay.
And the bums, maybe. You don't know who's
This
driving on the
is
side of the
why
street.
I don't order nice food.
Parrot lives on what are those taquitos from the gas station.
Delicious, by the way.
No, I actually
Oh my
went.
God.
I actually went to Panera and got a bread bowl. I wanted a broccoli cheddar bread bowl, but they fucking didn't give me my bread. I just got a broccoli soup. Fucking assholes. This is why I don't. This is why I don't spend money on nice food.
And that's why you don't
This is
spend
why
money
I
on
fucking eat
Wi-Fi.
Taco Bell every day of my life.
Nothing wrong with Taco Bell, but that's okay. So, all right, we were just getting into
Damn right there
golf.
isn't.
So this week, what do we know about the Colonial, Bear?
I mean, they play the Colonial. They play every single year. Good track on the course, par 70, Fort Worth, Texas. Hopefully, should be a good week of golf. Weather maybe tomorrow, but the rest of the week should be good for them. So hopefully, it doesn't delay too much. Usually, higher scoring sort of ordeal here. The cut is normally like even, +1, 1 under. So should have a lot of birdies this week. It's a Texas course, so I like to try to find the Texas guys to play these events. Seem to do well here.
And I have to go first. I am taking a Texas guy. I believe he's a member here, Barry. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to take Jordan Spieth.
Yeah, he choked last year. He was leading in shots.
He did finish second, didn't he?
Sunday and choked. So I took him 2 weeks ago at the Byron Nelson in Texas. There you go.
Cody Bryant.
I'm gonna go with Abraham Answer.
All right. Bear.
I really wanted to go and take the Texan here this week. And I also kind of want to save him for a major, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to use my Scotty Scheffler. He's not going to miss the cut 2 weeks in a row. So give me another Texas guy with Scotty Scheffler this week.
Dub.
Can you do me a favor? Can you scroll up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to take the Goochinator. I'll take Taylor Gooch.
Good pick. I have him in a couple DraftKings lineups this week.
I mean, he's 40-1, but
He's been playing well. Where did he finish? He was, I think, top 20 at the PGA. He had a good run.
yeah, just to go back to the PGA, I think Pereira was watching the Shark 30 for 30 before his Sunday round started. That was a collapse. Like you
He
said.
didn't quite Van de Velde, but that was rough to watch. But the good thing about it, he did an interview right after, like a grown up and a professional.
Yeah,
So
so
he won a fan in me with that one. That's for sure.
There we go.
yep.
So if we get Parrot back with his diet internet at the hotel, we'll see. But in the meantime, let's move over to NASCAR. Last week we had the what?
Super 8 Motel Wi-Fi. What? So that Super 8 Motel Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's the Days Inn. Airport Days Inn.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Don't
last week we had the All-Star race, and your winner of the All-Star race almost got screwed. NASCAR screwed up big time there. Ryan Blaney, though, held it out, got the $1 million. I would have been pissed for him had they turned around, because they called a caution because can't remember who spun out. Was it Recchi Spinhouse?
It was Recchi, baby.
He spins out, and Blaney's 30 yards from the line, maybe closer.
Yeah.
And they throw the flag, and so they have to restart the race. Thankfully, he wins the $1 million. But it's all it's for is money. Wins $1 million. Nobody had him. I did have Austin Cindric, who finished third. Kode had the Dinger, 7th. Brad Keselowski, 9th for Parrot. Recchi had a 19 for Bear, and McDowell had a 15 for Dub. A lot of the big names got out early with that, Kyle Busch's tire going down. Ross Chastain just basically drove over that car, and then when he drove over that, came down and hit Chase Elliott.
It was funny because after Larson wrecked and I blew his tire, I went to the infield care center. He was doing his interview and said, "Yep, no one can pass. So Kyle Busch is the guy to beat. People won't be able to pass him." And then he blows a tire 2 laps later. He totally jinxed him. It was the craziest thing ever. And then, Chastain ran him over. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't do anything. He couldn't go anywhere.
No.
Luckily, him or Kyle didn't get hurt and then ended up taking out Elliott, who was just an innocent bystander in the whole process of it. It was crazy. Literally, the top 4 favorites were out within 40 laps.
What I loved is Dub was probably watching, sitting there like, "Yeah, fuck you, Kyle," and then Chase out of nowhere gets blasted by Ross. Oh, banana.
Insane, but yeah, NASCAR should have never thrown that yellow. That was Stenhouse didn't spin or anything. He just tagged the wall. No other drivers around. Back of the pack. And they throw a yellow, for what? It's the last lap. They're not coming. If they were coming back around, I could see it. If it was the second to last lap, totally understand. But that was terrible. And if Blaney would have lost $1 million on that, there would have been a mutiny, I think, in NASCAR.
Oh, yeah. There almost was. Parrot, I see you're back. Who do you have for golf?
I'm going to go with Max Homa this week, barring I haven't taken him.
I don't think you have. And that's actually a solid pick.
I know it is. I called in instead of use Zoom this time since I
know it is. Fuck you, Gray.
I was going to take Max Homa, but I took him, so I'm taking Spieth this week. So good pick, Parrot. Back to NASCAR. So updated standings here. I think, Barry, I overtook you because of that finish. So we're not far apart. I'm at 169 points. Giggity, and you're at 176, 7 points away. And then I'm at 169. Worst is Kode. So Kode is at 223. So a couple races he's within it. This week, taking a guy that he was the last person to win in a regular race. Had a big win, usually races well here at Charlotte. Give me Kurt Busch.
Okay.
Bear.
I am going with the guy I picked last week who wrecked in the All-Star Open, so didn't make it to the All-Star race. So I'm going with Tyler Reddick. He's finished 8, 14, and 9 here. So we'll see if he can keep up his top 15 streak at Charlotte. But he should be angry that he didn't get the race for $1 million because he had a good car and he wrecked out.
All right. Excuse me. Next, we've got who the hell would be next? Parrot, you're actually next.
All right. I'm going to go with Austin Cindric this week.
Had a 3rd place finish last week, won the Daytona 500. There you go. All right. Dub.
Oh, and I'm going to take another Austin, but I'm going to go with Austin Dillon.
And
Something about him and night races get along.
Yep. And then Cody's going also with an Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There you go.
I was thinking Austin Matthews.
There you go. Wow, hockey. I like that.
All right. Which nickname driver are you going with this week?
Hold on. Where's the race at?
Charlotte.
All right. Now I got to find somebody to look like Charlotte. That's what I got to do. Hold on, man.
I don't know if there's any blondes out there.
No. Let me see. I mean, maybe they got
going to be like.
They might have a wife, or a girlfriend or something. They might look like Charlotte.
All of their wives and girlfriends are blonde.
Oh, gee, that's no fun.
Even Bubba.
Let me see.
Yeah, there you go. Take Bubba. That makes sense.
He don't really look like Charlotte. No. I'll wait on Bubba. He don't look like Charlotte. Let's see. Nah, he'll look like Charlotte. Oh, you need a haircut, bro. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Eric Jones. You look kind of like Charlotte. Yeah, look like a North Carolinian. Or is it Lion Carolina?
Well, thank you for that.
But yeah.
Michigander, but it is what it is. All right. So let's cross over real quick to wrestling. We'll come back to sports. We got to get our wrestling picks in. So we've got AEW Double or Nothing 2022. You know, AEW and fans complain about how many matches WWE has in one event, and there are 11 matches with AEW Double or Nothing. So this will last, what, 6 hours?
No, I think it starts tomorrow. It's gonna last all weekend.
It starts on Thursday, ends on Sunday night.
It's like New Japan. Oh, look, Cody's here. Cody Bryant's here. Parrot by phone. Everybody's here. All right. So that being said, we'll go across our line here. So Hookhausen, which is Hook and Danhausen versus Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. Dub.
Give me Hook and Danhausen.
Hookhausen it is. Bear.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with them too.
Parrot. Parrot. Bird.
Can I ask if I'm doing?
Sure.
Can I ask if I'm doing good in wrestling or not yet?
You're in second place.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with what Bear and Dub said. Well, let me go first after this every time, so I can't base my picks off of that.
Okay. I will
We're
let you
like-
do that.
We're like the women that picked March Madness. Like
No, like what he did at, what was it, WrestleMania? He's like,
love their colors.
he's like, give me everybody on the left except the last one. Give me the guy on the right. and he had 10. He had the most at WrestleMania. WrestleMania Backlash, he had 4, which was still the top with me and Dub.
Strategy. It's a great strategy.
We'll see what he does now because he's not looking at it.
Oh, he's going to go undefeated. You watch.
Yeah, he might. So he's got
Yeah.
Hookhausen. I've got Hookhausen. Cody Bryant, who you got?
Yeah, man, give me Hookhausen. I'm not wasting no time on whoever Tony Nese.
All right, so Hookhausen for Peapod too. So across the board. Next match, Jade Cargill, the champ, against Anna Jay for the TBS Championship. So Parrot, do you want Jade or Anna Jay?
I want Anna Jay.
So he's got a new champ. So does Peapod. So we'll go back to you, Cody. Cody, who you got?
Give me Jade.
Yeah, also give me Jade. Bear.
I enjoy red velvet cake, so give me Jade.
And Dub.
Red velvet cake is pretty nice. Give me Jade.
All right.
Yes, she is.
We don't know who it is yet. Either Kyle O'Reilly or Samoa Joe versus Adam Cole for the men's Owen Hart Cup tournament final.
Come on, we know who it is.
Right.
Oh, it's got to be Samoa Joe.
Joe.
So,
Oh.
Dub, who you got?
I thought we were doing Parrot go first.
Oh, yeah, Parrot.
Yeah. Well, you guys just ruined it for me. I was gonna go with the other guy, but now I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe.
Well, no, we're saying he should be in.
Yeah, he's not in quite yet.
Against,
Oh.
yeah, no, it's him.
Oh, I
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, either of them. Is
It's
that
him or Kyle O'Reilly against Adam Cole
Are they doing that tonight?
tonight or Friday.
Give me Adam Cole.
All right. And back to Dub.
Joe, we've already seen O'Reilly and Cole too many times. Give me Joe.
All right. Bear.
Yeah, give me Samoa Joe.
I'm taking Adam Cole. Cody.
Is he a heel?
Adam Cole? Yeah.
He's a mini, is what he is.
Well, I know that. I thought he was a heel, but I haven't watched it in a few
White
months.
Seven
So.
Dwarfs.
I'd say he's more of a pump than a heel.
So he's the 8th dwarf is what Dub's saying. What's his name?
Jordy.
Shorty.
What's that? What's oh man. The missus is asleep. I was what's in between a flat? Is it a wedge? Is that what they call it? That shoe in between a flat and a heel? Is it a
I don't wear
wedge?
tennis shoes.
I don't know. A clog?
Yeah, clog. That's about
I
what.
just
Yeah,
don't-
that's what Adam Cole is. He's a clog. He's a wedge.
So you got
I don't
Cole?
know, ladies. Yeah, give me Joe.
All right. So if Joe loses tonight against Kyle O'Reilly, we're going to
Yeah,
have
I'm
to redo
taking
this.
Kyle O'Reilly.
All right. We'll go over that when we get there. Adam
Yeah.
Cole for Peapod as well. Next. So Parrot, the final of the women's Owen Hart Cup final. It's either Toni Storm or Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho or Chris Statlander.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. Give me the second one and the first one.
So just pick one. So you want the second one. Britt Baker,
Yeah.
PMD.
Yeah, sure. Like it.
All right. Cody.
Yeah, give me Britt Baker. That's yeah.
Also have Britt Baker. Not Dub. Bear.
I'm gonna go with Ruby.
All right. And then Dub.
I just don't think any heels are gonna win an Owen Hart Memorial Tournament.
I don't know. They had people jumping off of ladders and falling from great heights through tables in the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament in front of his widow. So I mean, what else? What else is left?
You have
She was
a
there.
valid point.
Dub, what do you got?
Well, I got to make a dentist appointment, so I'm thinking let's just go with that theme and let's just go with the dentist.
Jeez.
He's got to make a dentist appointment. Fix the tooth. All right. Back to you, Parrot. Thunder Rosa, who is the women's champ, against Serena Deeb.
Give me the champ.
Thunder Rosa. Back to Cody. Or back to Dub. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me Rosa.
Bear.
Yep.
Yep. For me, Thunder Rosa. Cody.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with Serena Deeb only because since Tony Khan ain't having wet dreams about this women's champion, he gonna try to change it since he completely dropped the ball on Thunder Rosa. She's like the Rey Mysterio of women's wrestling right now.
So you're saying Serena Deeb?
Serena Deeb by like DQ or something crazy.
And then Peapod just let me know that the two of the Owen Hart finals matches, well, to see who goes to the final, are coming up tonight, and then one's on Rampage. All right, next match. Back to you, Parrot. 3-way tag team match for the AEW Tag Team Championship. The current champions, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, against Team Taz, which is Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, versus Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland.
Jesus. The second choice.
Team Taz. All right. Back to Cody.
Actually, no, I lied. I want the first one. I lied.
Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
All right. Cody.
Oh man. Is there a match on this card that anybody cares less about? Oh, never mind. I see it now. Never mind. The House of Black. That's one that people care less about. Jeez, of Pete, man. Give me Team Taz.
Also give me Team Taz. Bear.
That's where I was going.
All right. Peapod also has Team Taz. Peapod took Thunder Rosa and Dr. Britt Baker, by the way. Brandon?
I'm gonna do Keith Lee and Swerve.
All right. And back to you, Dub. We've got the Jericho Appreciation Society, Chris Jericho, Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, Daniel Garcia, and Jake Hager versus Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz, and the Blackpool Combat Club, which is Brian Danielson, and John Moxley, who also have William Regal. So, Dub.
Jeez, they're just trying to put everybody on this card, pulling everybody out of the closet. Give me Jericho Appreciation Society.
Bear?
Mm,
And you get a match, and you get a match.
yeah, I don't even know. Give me the BCC here.
All right. Sorry, Jake, I didn't ask you first. Jericho Society or Team Regal?
Jericho.
All right. I'm also going Team Regal, the BCC. Kode?
Yeah, give me BCC. They got to make up for freaking getting Brian Daniels' legs stuck in the stage.
Yep. And
Clown show.
Jericho Appreciation Society for Peapod. All right, Parrot, back to you. House of Black, which is Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews, and Brody King versus Death Triangle, Pac, Penta, and Ray Phoenix. 6-man tag match. Who you got? Parrot.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of people. Give me that Death Phoenix one.
Death Phoenix. Death Triangle. Got it. Death Phoenix, the cousin of Beth Phoenix. Kode.
You first hear House of Black and then you see who's in it, and it's a letdown. I'll tell you that much. Golly, man. I don't know how many more times they're gonna have this match. Give me the Black House.
Gotta fill that card.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm also taking the Black House. Death Triangle for Peapod. Bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the House of Black.
And Dub.
Hear me?
Now I can.
Same. Black House.
All right. Back to Parrot. The Hardy Boys, Jeff and Matt Hardy versus the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Just a tag team match. Who you got, Parrot?
I'm gonna go based off of the Hardy Boys just because I actually know who they are.
All right. Bucks for Peapod. Kode.
Yeah, the Bucks, as they beat everybody.
I'm going to go the Hardys because it's not for titles. Bear.
Do the Bucks have the titles?
No.
Oh,
Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy do.
yeah. Give me the Young Bucks. The real question is going to be how many false finishes where there'll be, and I'll say 108.
I'll take the over. Dub.
Yeah, no titles. Give me the Hardys.
All right. Back to Parrot. MJF and Wardlow.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Dub.
Wardlow.
Bear.
Yeah, Wardlow.
I also have Wardlow. Kode.
What is this pay-per-view? Is this All Out or is this Double or Nothing?
Double or nothing.
Okay, let's see. They got one more still, don't they? this year. I am. Oh boy, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Wardlow.
All right, and Wardlow for Peapod, and your main event of the evening. Parrot, up to you. Hangman Adam Page, your AEW World Champion, against CM Punk.
The belt's gonna stay the same.
So Hangman. All right, Peapod's got Punk. Kode.
Yeah, give me Punk.
I also have Punk. Bear.
I'm going with Hangman.
And Dub.
Go with Punk.
All right, so those are your 11 matches of the evening. Thank God that's over. We'll see. The points could change real easy. Maybe Parrot will come out with the lead here. We'll see. You got a shot, Parrot.
We'll see.
All right, that is Sunday night, so we'll see what happens there. So, Bear or Kode, I don't care who. What the hell's going on in the NBA?
Dallas is up Golden State's up 3-1 on Dallas, and Boston and Miami are tied 2-2. And both series have been boring as can be.
No, man, that Golden State Dallas is that's where it's at. I mean, Golden State almost pulled off another 20-point, or where are they down? They're down, what, 16 at one point, 17? They almost pulled off another 10-plus point comeback with guys off the bench. This time in Dallas, who's it? Oh my gosh, not James Wiseman. Moses Moody and Poole coming off the bench and brought them back to within 5 with like 2 minutes left in the game. And then Steve Kerr blew it and brought Steph Curry back in. And next thing you know, they back down 12. And that was the end of the game.
Oh, shocking. I thought Clutch, best shooter of all time, would keep him in a game.
Yeah, he shot him out of that one.
That's what he does best. He is Mr. Non-clutch in the playoffs. But hey, he is great in the regular season because that's what matters. Regular season trophies. It's a good had Draymond, Clay, and Durant, or he'd have 0 rings.
Yep. And then switching over to the NHL, you've got Edmonton is up 3-1 on Calgary.
Calgary.
Mm-hmm. They're up 3-1. Game 5 is tonight when you're listening to this show. Colorado is beating St. Louis 3-0 right now, probably going to advance after tonight. You've got the Rangers and Carolina are tied 2-2. Game 5 is tonight, Thursday, when you listen to this, and Tampa swept Florida. So simple as that. Florida was didn't they win your President's Cup this year?
Sure did.
Yeah, they won it and they're out. Got swept.
Trash.
Curse.
Yeah,
President's Cup curse.
Yeah, you don't want to win that cup. So should be interesting. That's NHL. Still a lot of time left. A lot of things to go. So switching back, I saw just a few things. Kaepernick's going to work out for the Raiders. Think that goes anywhere?
Nope.
I mean, they're going to need it because Derek Carr is going to be hurt by week 2 or 3.
Got Mariota, don't they?
No, he's in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they have. I think their backup is Nick Mullins, if I'm not mistaken, or Jarrett Stidham.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
They gotta make them look good somehow after all the Gruden stuff and Mayock and their president and every single player who's gone to jail. So they got to give themselves a little good publicity and pretend like they care about Colin Kaepernick.
Right.
They might. So we'll switch back to wrestling real quick. So, Cody, you want to give us this whole thing on what the hell happened with Naomi and Sasha last week?
All right. Okay. So for those just joining us, Sasha Banks and Naomi walked out. They pulled a Stone Cold Steve Austin or a Brock Lesnar or a CM Punk or a Tony Storm or a Shawn Michaels. The list goes on and on. They walked out over bad creative, and which is the funny thing about the whole situation. Is that Sasha Banks and Naomi, whether however you want to slice it, they walked out over bad creative. So there's two different stories coming out. WWE side is that they were being unprofessional, didn't want to work with a few of the girls that were in the six-pack challenge that they were originally written to be into on Monday Night Raw from it'd be 2 weeks ago as of this recording. So they didn't want the original plan allegedly was for Naomi to win the six-pack challenge by pinning Sasha Banks, Naomi to face Bianca Belair, and Sasha Banks to face Ronda Rousey at Hell in a Cell. And it was a way to build up the women's champions at the expense of the women's tag team champions. And since there's no other champion that has ever done anything like that ever before in the history of wrestling, male or female, Sasha Banks and Naomi came up with different options as of, not losing in that match, not taking the fall, not fighting against each other, and actually defending said titles that they have. And first they went up the food chain. Everything was okay. And they come back later, and the original plan was back on the table. So they said, screw it, and left and went home. So WWE's way of saving face is a smear campaign on the people that leave. Because, why not? As if WWE has never had bad creative. So they use Corey Graves as the, as their voice, so to speak. And it's actually kind of divided wrestling fans in certain camps, which I think is hilarious because when Tony Storm walked out and flew her ass back home to Australia, everybody cheered that on and was happy about that. And now Sasha Banks and Naomi do it, not even, 2 or 3 months later. And now all of a sudden they're unprofessional and it's a work. And, they're marks for themselves. Which I don't know, which is hilarious to me. So, the same company that did a smear campaign on Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is easily the biggest star that WWE has ever had. If they're going to smear him, they're going to smear Sasha Banks, which is basically the female Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I stick to that. And if you don't like it, fight me.
I agree.
Like she is easily like the female Stone Cold Steve Austin. So so now it's just kind of a wait and see approach. And also in the meantime, Stephanie McMahon has taken a leave of absence from the company, which is indefinite. So who knows when she may or may not come back. So I don't know, man. This is it's just funny, like bad creative. And then even backstage, there's rumors that there's two different camps with the wrestlers. There's wrestlers that, are happy for Sasha Banks and Naomi and cheering them on because they wish they had the courage to do what they did. And apparently there's others that don't feel that way. and feel like they're, feeling like they're bigger than the business. But if you kind of go through their social media, they kind of are bigger than WWE. I mean, even Naomi.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say. I mean, even Naomi with her Twitter, and I think she has a TikTok. I mean, she has, still has millions of followers on both, and Instagram. Without hardly doing anything.
Do you think that it's legit or is it a work?
Oh no, this is legit. I think it's legit. I mean, Sasha Banks, she's done it before. And she walked out over bad creative once before, and they tried to make it seem like, the last time she did it, they wanted to call her a crybaby. And they wanted to say she was crying backstage because her and Bailey lost the tag titles, which wasn't true then either. And they tried to drag her down, and she came back, an even bigger star than what she was before she left that time. And they held her off TV. So I think this one, might be it. I think we might not ever see Sasha Banks in WWE again. Be honest. Maybe Naomi, because the Usos need a designated driver to get to shows. But I don't think we're gonna see Sasha again.
Is Sasha going to AEW?
Hell no. You think she gonna walk out? If she walked out on WWE, imagine what the hell she gonna do in AEW.
You're going to job to Britt Baker? No.
Yeah, which yeah, that won't even they won't even put her up against Britt Baker because she's gonna wrestle circles around Britt Baker. Like the only female wrestlers that really could probably go with her are probably Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb, to be honest. And everybody else she's gonna be dragging along to get a good match out of. And if I'm Sasha Banks, why the hell I want to face Ronda Rousey again and try to get a good match out of her?
Yeah.
So now next time we see Sasha, it's gonna be probably on what was it, The Mandalorian? Is that what she was in last time?
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be next time we see her on Mandalorian.
Disney will pay her more.
Oh, for sure.
And by the way, Britt Baker just won to the surprise of nobody.
Right.
All right. Wrapping that up. Dub, you think it's a work or legit?
I think it's a legit, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you gotta do business. I mean, you don't have to agree with it. Obviously, try to find better ways to handle it, or better ways to change creative or whatever. But at the end of the day, when that bell rings, I mean, you got to do business. And I don't know.
But what if it's bad business and it's bad business?
I mean, I get that, but
I mean, Austin walked out. They did bad business with Austin and he walked out.
Rock walked out.
Yeah. I mean, this ain't the first time that they've given them shit creative or anybody shitty creative.
Who would that have really hurt Stone Cold?
In a match against
that would have hurt
business.
That would have hurt business because they, just like Stone Cold has said in all of his documentaries, they could have built up that match and made millions of dollars.
Exactly. And that would have hurt him too.
But because
Brock Lesnar wasn't Brock Lesnar then.
Yeah, but if he beat Stone Cold that night on a random Raw in June, that wouldn't have hurt Stone Cold the way, you know what I mean?
Okay, so then if it's business, why would you give away Stone Cold Brock Lesnar away on free TV?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you do that if it's business though?
Or it's bad for WWE money wise, but it's not bad for the person Stone Cold. Stone Cold wasn't going to lose reputation if he would have lost to Brock Lesnar on June 16th on a random Monday Night Raw.
Well, I'd still remember it to this day.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
but if you in the business to make money, and the only way you're gonna make money is the way your character is booked, then why would you get booked into something stupid like that? I mean, look at Zack Ryder, or what the hell is his name now?
Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona.
Yeah, whatever, Zack Ryder. That's how much his character means. You know what I mean? Like, look at all the shit that he's done now.
Mhm.
You know, and what do you remember him for? Being WWE, being the freaking yeah, exactly.
Intercontinental.
Being the internet TV or the internet champion or whatever the hell he was, and then getting pushed off a ramp in a wheelchair with a neck brace.
See, I don't even remember that.
Being a simp.
Oh boy.
That's what he was. He was a simp. He was a simp getting pushed off a stage in a wheelchair. You know, I mean, look at FTR. Hell, FTR walked out. You know, we would have had, I mean, it was bad enough. They were doing stuff about like ass cream, you know, and itchy ass cream. You know, and the line was we seen the shitty costumes and characters they wanted to try to make them. You know, that type of stuff sticks with you. If you leave WWE, that shit sticks with you. You know, I mean, look at Sheamus. Like, he's had to keep that stupid mohawk ever since he came back with it. You know, like, not everybody's lucky enough to be, you know, Kane to get 4 go-rounds. You know, I mean, what if he would have never
I mean,
what if he would've-
Kane also did business all the time, though. I mean, the man had to molest a corpse. So
yeah.
everything
I
that
mean,
for having to deal with that bullshit, I'm just
right.
there.
Yeah. And Kane was also 6'10", which also helps.
Well, I just hope we get the entire story because, you know, like you said, and like what I've read, you know, yeah, I think Naomi was supposed to pin Sasha.
Right.
Then,
so, and you're the tag team champions, though. And that's the thing.
that-
If you're tag team champions, why are you going for why are you involved in a match for a singles title? You know, like, make it make sense. And that's basically what they were saying. Make it make sense. If you're going to put, you know, 2 more people, you're going to put 6 people. If you're going to put 6 people in a throwaway match, why do you have to put the tag team champions in it? You mean you couldn't have put, you know, all these other women that are on the roster that ain't doing shit? You know, they could have put Tamina and Dana Brooke in the damn match. You know, that would have made more sense when you know that freaking Becky Lynch and Asuka were going to be the ones to come out of it to have a real shot. You know, if you try to throw me in that match, but when I tell you, like, hey, instead of putting the 2 of us in a match, how about you have us, the tag team champions, defend our titles against Nikki Ash and Doudrop, an actual tag team too. Hey, let's build a program with them.
yeah,
You know, that's what they came up with. That's what they came back with, and they didn't want to do it.
Story with that though.
Yeah, you could have built a story without the 2 of them being in the 6-pack challenge.
No.
How are you going to build that being in a 6-pack challenge?
That could have.
How are you going to build but how do you build a tag team story out of a singles match?
What do you mean? You're tag team champions and you're pitting each other.
But why would I as a tag team champion go for a singles title?
Why not?
But why? I'm a tag team champion. That's the whole point of me being in a tag team. If I'm going to go for a singles championship, I'm not going to be in a tag team. That'd be like Bret Hart going for, you know, getting in the freaking going for the Intercontinental title while he was still with the Hart Foundation. You know, like
Apparently Kyle O'Reilly does cupping, by the way.
there you go.
Just on his shoulder.
I don't know. I'm not saying, it's the best story out there, but you could have created some kind of story.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They could have came up with something better. Hell, throw Carmella in the damn match. You throw her in every fucking thing else.
Came up with something better, but
right, and that's what Sasha and Naomi came back with, though. There's always stories about when you go to Vince and you want something changed, make sure you got something in your back pocket. Hell, Bruce has said that himself.
Yep.
So if you come with something in your back pocket, come with some bullets in the chamber, and that's what they did.
But
and they still didn't want it. Like the producers didn't want to do it.
You think it has anything to do with their women?
I think it has everything to do with them being women.
No, I don't.
I think so. Because if that was a men's six-pack challenge, they'd have threw freaking all types of bums in that. That would have had no chance of winning it.
And Parrot said goodnight, everybody. He didn't want to interrupt. He hit his wall finally. He's got to hit the hay. He's been up for 40 hours.
That damn broccoli soup ran through him is what happened.
Yeah.
He didn't get the bread to soak it up.
Got to sip the pee again. That broccoli soup.
It's good stuff.
Oh, man.
But, all right. Well, we got to do our state of the episode real quick. Then we can get on to our next episode.
Are we doing
So,
trivia or?
Oh, yeah, we got trivia. Well, let's do the state of the episode real quick. Tennessee. So they are tied for the state with the most borders. They're tied with Missouri. How many states do they border?
6.
Yeah, I was going to say 6.
Kode?
I'm going to go 5.
8.
Oh, yeah.
They got Missouri, obviously. Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina, Arkansas, Georgia, Mississippi, and Alabama.
Yep. That's true.
There was a Tennessee lake created by an earthquake. Kingston was the capital of Tennessee for one day. The General Assembly met there in order to fulfill a treaty obligation made by the Cherokee, and that was that. Tennessee has 10 state songs. Ridiculous.
Just sounds terrible.
They are the birthplace of the tow truck. Tow Mater. Aside from the White House, Graceland is the most visited home in the country. Coca-Cola owes much of its success to Tennessee.
Cocaine.
According to the website, the beverage was created in Atlanta, Georgia, was sold as a fountain drink for years, but it wasn't until 1899 that 2 Chattanooga attorneys had the idea of starting a bottling company, pitched the idea to the Coca-Cola president, who gave the attorneys the bottling rights for $1. The dollar never was collected, but the first bottling facility later opened in Chattanooga. Mini golf was patented in the Volunteer State, 1927. Tom Thumb golf courses. And they have a few weird speed limits. According to Google Maps, a street in Collierville has a speed limit of 19 miles an hour.
Because of the cocaine.
While Trenton has multiple signs that are 31 miles per hour. Sounds like something Tennessee would do.
I mean, I know they do that like on universities, like when they retire someone's number, but yeah, that's just weird.
Longest radio show in the U.S. history is the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
Dub's favorite. Dub, you still listen to the Grand Ole Opry?
No. Anymore.
You listen to the Grand Ole Opry?
Every once once in a while, yeah. Got some good people on there.
Nashville was historically nicknamed as the Athens of the South. So the 33-story AT&T building known around the world as the Batman Building is the tallest skyscraper in Tennessee. Oh, because it does. Like on the sides, it's got the points, like those lightning rod poles. So it looks like Batman. That building better say, I'm Batman.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I tell you what, man, I'm listening to that new Batman podcast, Batman Unburied. Winston Duke, he's doing a good job as Bruce Wayne Batman. Like me some Winston Duke. Good actor.
There you go.
NASCAR driver.
Highest temperature ever recorded in Tennessee, 113 degrees Fahrenheit in 1930.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, this is interesting. We'll end with this. Did you know that the architect of the Tennessee State Capitol, William Strickland, is buried within the walls of the Tennessee State Capitol?
Nice.
That was what he wanted in his will.
Who is that?
The guy that was the architect of the Tennessee State Capitol, William Strickland.
Oh.
He was in Back to the Future. Mr. Strickland! Principal Strickland. That guy ever have hair? So there we go. Trivia. I guess, Dub, you brought it up. What do you got, man? What's your how many points is it worth, first off?
Well, I got a wrestling one and a sports one.
Well, I was going to say, which one are we doing first?
All right, Bear, we can do sports. We'll just do Dubs first, both. Bear, what are the updated standings, sir?
Updated standings. We have a Gray at 74, Kode at 39, myself at 37, Dub with 54, Parrot with 6, Brandon with 0, Shiv with 0, Peapod with 4.
All right, Dub, what do you got? First one, and how many is it worth?
Well, I'm going to say this is 2 points. And I'll give you an extra 5 if you can name all 10. But 13 years ago, we had a 5-on-5. No, are we doing the sports one? Let's do the wrestling one first. All right. Both have sports ties. Sorry. All right. 13 years ago, there was a tag team match, or a 5-on-5 tag team match featuring 2 NBA teams. So the 5 wore one jersey, the other 5 wore the other. Can you name those 2 teams? And I'll give you 5 extra points if you name all 10 that participated in the tag team match. So what 2 NBA teams jerseys were they wearing?
Oh Lord!
And you need the 10
shit.
players.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's my contribution, charity.
I'm not even taking your answer because I don't want 3 points. So suck on that.
Well, that's bad business right there.
That's good
Yeah.
business.
I don't know. I'm not going for the 10 guys either. Fuck that.
Fuck that. I'm not either. All right. Well, Gray, if you're ready, I'm ready.
I had Lakers Celtics.
I had to.
Dub,
All right.
what was the answer?
No, Cody's right. It was the Lakers versus the Nuggets.
Kode, you got the 10 participants? Because I'm not going for it.
Hold on. I got 5, but I think that's all in the same squad. I don't know. Only guys I can remember, which I think were in that match, Cena, Orton, Batista, MVP, Mr. Kennedy. Oh man.
Kennedy.
Trying to think. 2013. Nah, that's all I got. That's the only people I can think of from 2013 that would like willingly come out wearing a basketball jersey.
Well, it was 13 years ago. So not 2013. It was 13 years ago.
Nah, yeah, still would have made it 07. So those guys would have been there. But no, I ain't got nobody else.
What are you doing? It's not 2020 anymore. Fucking 13 years ago, 2009.
Oh,
I wasn't
jeez.
going to say anything, but
Cody doesn't math.
Oh, jeez. 2009.
no, Cody, you're right. The other ones were Legacy, The Big Show, and good old Jerry Lawler.
It's the big show.
Oh, man.
All right.
Large pleasure presentation.
Yep.
All right.
Two for Cody Bryant. What's the next question?
All right, sticking with basketball. So 18 years ago in the Eastern Conference Finals, Reggie Miller was on a breakaway in the final. I think there was 24 seconds left. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Who made the block to prevent Reggie Miller from tying up the game with 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter? Legendary block. That team went on to win the finals as well.
They just showed it.
Oh, Lord. I don't know.
Who made the block?
I got you.
How many years ago did you say?
18.
18.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. That team went on to win the NBA Finals.
$18 years.
Jesus.
Was it Brock Lesnar? Why am I blanking?
Dude, 2004.
Didn't the West didn't the West win like 20 years in a row? Between two of these.
Just about.
All right, I got mine. There's only two guys, and
Right.
I'm taking
I'll repeat it.
50 shot.
Just make sure. 18 years ago, Eastern Conference Finals. Who made the block?
Yeah, 2007. I got it. Go ahead.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Yeah.
Points.
Shocking. Joe won.
Remember, I thought it was Kayshawn. Now I can picture that, but for whatever reason, Patrick Hamilton kept popping into my head.
Dude, Adam Cole looks like he shops at Crazy 8.
All right. Who's up next? Me?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll do my RAS question first, just like Dub. 746 years ago.
So 2018.
So 2007.
Yeah.
No. All right. So who is the oldest person to ever win the WWE Championship? 2 points. Another 2 points if you can give me this person's correct age.
Current or when they won?
When they won, which is still the oldest. So it still holds firm today.
All right.
Yeah.
Oops.
Once Chris Jericho comes back in 10 years at WWE, he'll probably break this record.
After a couple of trips to Mexico.
Fozzy will still be touring.
Yeah, they'll be hitting up the county fair circuit at that time. Aren't they doing that now?
I did not see them at the rib off, so I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh. Yeah, but the rib off, you gotta be a little bit more famous to do the rib off. Ain't letting them.
All right, we ready?
They'd let us get the rib off.
Right, yeah, they ain't letting cover bands come do the rib off.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take a shot.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Gray is correct with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Nobody got the age. He was 54.
Damn.
1999.
Thinking that, but
he's like 76 now, right?
Yeah. I thought he was like 50 or 51.
Couldn't remember when he won, so I thought it was like 02, but I couldn't. 03.
99. All right. The sports one is going to be one of the infamous add subtract sort of deals. So get your
fucking math.
Gentlemen.
All right.
We know Cody ain't getting this already, so we can just This is going to be worth 3 points if you can get it. All right. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Ready.
All right.
Dub, you ready?
Sure.
All right. Dan Marino's total passing touchdowns in his career, plus the year Tiger Woods won his first major, minus Mike Tyson's boxing victories, minus the amount of miles they are racing on Sunday at Charlotte Motor Speedway without a green, white checkered or overtime.
Okay.
Dan Marino touchdowns, plus the year Tiger Woods won his first major, minus Mike Tyson boxing wins, minus the amount of miles they are racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway this Sunday without overtime.
I like it.
Not Bristol, Charlotte.
We ready?
Hold on.
I know Dub's got 12,400.
Cody's just going to put 2007 in.
What is this? The closest gets the shit?
Closest gets the 3 points.
All right.
If you get it exact, I'll give you 4 points. Generous.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. The F is this nonsense. What am I doing, a math magician? Damn. Dub, we were both like.
Well, the one that got me was the Mike Tyson victory, so I think that's what threw me off.
So one of you was within 2, one of you was within 3.
Awesome.
The number was 1767. Points go to Greg.
My original, so this was my original bear, but I was like, it's a bearism. I'm putting 1769.
Dan Marino had 420 touchdowns. Tiger Woods won his first major in 1997. Mike Tyson had 50 boxing wins, and they are racing 600 miles at Charlotte this weekend.
I had 400.
Sir, appreciate it.
I had 400 plus 1996 minus 30. So that was the 20 helped me out there, that 20, and then minus 600. So the 20 I had less on the Tyson helped me because I only had 400 passing touchdowns, and then I missed the 1996. But damn, good shit.
Yeah, that was a good one. Both of you guys did a good job, and Cody, you get an F for effort.
Yeah, fuck all that.
So since Cody gets an F for effort, Cody, you can go next.
All right. First one, we're gonna start off with hockey. All right. The President's Cup
has been cursed, quote unquote, the last few years. When was the last time the team that won the President's Cup went on to win the Stanley Cup? What year? It's 3 points and then an extra 2 for the team.
Okay. I'm ready.
I think I got the year wrong, but shit.
Washington won it like 17 years in a row.
Yeah, and they lost every single one of those years.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we ready?
Yeah, you ready?
I'm changing my year.
Oh.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna regret this, I bet. But
What's
All
Chuck
right.
doing?
I gotta plug in. My
What the
computer.
hell?
3, 2, 1.
Yep, 3, 2, 1, go. 18 Caps, 08 Detroit. Dub gave us nothing.
What do
You
mean?
gave us the plug.
Yeah, it did. Oh, because my battery low got
Red Wings 02. All right. Cody.
You gentlemen are all three incorrect. It was 2013 and the Chicago Blackhawks.
Interesting. All
when
right.
did the Caps win? Was it 17 or 18?
It was one of the two.
That's why I had 17. I was like, I think it's 18, but I can't remember.
Yeah, what?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Capitals, 2016-17 Capitals, they went back to back, but
No,
then
they didn't.
lost.
Yeah,
No, President's Cup.
Yeah, because the Penguins won the cup both of those
Yeah.
years. So the Caps
No.
won in 18.
So they did win in 18 when they didn't win the cup. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought they got it that year too.
Yeah, because Tampa's going to go
Yeah.
back and freaking three-peat. Looking that way.
If they play Carolina, they may stumble, but if they play the Rangers, I think they definitely get to the finals. Colorado's going to be tough.
Yeah. Be a good series.
And the wrestling question.
All right. Only because I just watched this. It's been making me. It's hilarious. Like watching this back. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to word it. Okay. The I Quit match. There's an I Quit match between Bob Backlund and Bret Hart at Survivor Series 90. What was that 95? I don't know. Oh, I can't remember offhand. But Survivor Series I Quit match, Bret Hart, Bob Backlund. And the only way you could win that match was throwing in the towel. Who were the cornermen for each participant?
Well,
Who was the dude that who had to throw the damn towel? Throw the damn towel.
you're saying who actually threw it or who was in the corner?
So who's in the corner, right?
Who's in the corner? Yeah.
I was about to say, I want to.
If you can tell me who threw the towel, who threw the damn towel, that's that's extra 2 points.
That's easy. That's the easy part. I'm trying to now I got for who was Brett's corner man.
I don't remember this at all, but
Throw the damn towel.
oh shit!
Come on, throw the towel. Throw the towel.
I pushed the wrong button.
Oh man. Great googly moogly. Good old Mr. Backlund. That cross-faced chicken wing was a monster.
Yep.
Oh, baby. All right, y'all ready?
Hold on. I'm just okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mr. Fuji.
Oh,
I don't remember this match at all.
Fuji side.
couldn't remember the other. I kept thinking Mr. Perfect because of the he always had a towel. And but yeah, Martha threw in the towel.
The points go to Bear. British
Bulldog?
Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith, and old Helen threw in the towel.
Yeah, because he got knocked out running into the stairs or something, didn't he?
Yeah, which was oh my gosh, that's some
So
of the funniest
cheesy.
stuff. Oh my
He's
gosh,
laid
that's some of
there.
the funniest stuff.
How many points do I get for this?
5. Count them 5.
Oh, you said we got 2 if we got the extra thing right, bastard. Was it
Yeah,
all
but
or
you didn't get
nothing?
none of them. No,
I
you didn't
didn't.
get none of them right. No, you
I said-
didn't.
I said
Yeah,
Martha
Owen.
threw the towel, Mr. Perfect, Owen.
Yeah, no. Owen, Mr. Perfect and Owen. No, man.
I said who was in the
Bulldog.
corner? I said Perfect
Yeah,
and Owen.
No, it wasn't Mr. Perfect. Bulldog was in Bret Hart's corner.
You need all the correct answers.
That's what I'm asking you. You didn't say we needed all correct. I'm saying I got Owen, and then Martha threw the towel. That's what I'm asking you. Was this an all or nothing? We're just gonna say it was and move on. Just say yes and move on.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you got
Yes.
nothing.
Oh yes,
Martha wins. Martha wins.
Martha wins. Oh my God! By the way, my neighbor Doug, best impersonation of Harry Carey. Will Ferrell's Harry Carey. He does the whole. Did the face? Yeah, I was dying on the course. He was just doing that. He's just,
Hey.
hey, if you were a golf club, would you eat yourself? Oh, damn. That was some good shit. Such good shit.
All right, Gray.
Oh, yeah. It's on me, ain't it?
Yeah. And Bear explained to him that I was telling him that his all or nothing, he got nothing.
Nada. Zilch. 0. You're fired. But then rehired. We'll put you in fame in 20 years.
We'll bring it back. Go get a new painted coat. We'll bring it
We
back.
paint a coat.
Yeah. Learn a new hold.
I still can't believe Conrad's going to do another goddamn podcast.
God damn. But who really, I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody wants to hear, like, what stories are we really going to get from Mick Foley?
A lot.
A bunch of good stories.
Besides, like, what the hell was going through his mind that made him want to go fly off the top of the Hell in a Cell?
Oh, I mean, that's going to probably be the first one, right?
Yeah, like, that's going to be the first one.
They got to have one of them with when Rock beats the shit out of him with the chair. That's got to be one of their top 5 episodes.
Yeah. But that was in Beyond the Mat.
You know that Germany, his neck getting caught in the rope.
Yeah, that was in his book.
I was about to say when he lost his ear.
Yeah,
All right.
that was in his book.
So this will be this will be an all or nothing because fuck Cody. All right. So at WrestleMania 30, we all know Daniel Bryan, went on to win the championship in the main event. So for 1 point, who did he beat to get into that match? And for 2 more points, so 3 points total, who were the other 2 men in the main event?
You're going to pick the one that Cody was at.
Yeah, forgot about that. But you don't remember that.
Who he faced and then who was in the main event?
With him, yes.
I remember the main event.
All or nothing here. Just need 3 wrestlers' names.
Who'd he beat?
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I'm ready.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Dub is the winner. Beat Triple H. Orton was the champ, and he made Batista tap.
I didn't think Batista was there. Wasn't that?
Yeah, that was the whole blue Tista era.
Wasn't that? So he took out all of Evolution pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. So for my sports question, throw this out to the old we're going NASCAR. Just Cody's favorite. Dale Earnhardt won 7 Winston Cup championships. How many races did he win in his Winston Cup career? Closest gets the points. 3 points.
Oh my God, I can't even keep a straight face. Oh my God. I can't.
Are you okay?
Send all your NASCAR related hate tweets to at Brian at Brian_Cody. I know how y'all feel about y'all NASCAR. Oh my God.
All right, I think we're ready.
Yeah. I think
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. Waiting for Cody's answer. 69, 76, and whatever Cody responds. All but the one he didn't. Should have zigged when he zagged. Well, one of you is 100% on the money, and that is Dub. 76 wins for Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah. Or that drag race he had with G Reaper.
Well, thanks to Wes Anderson for
Oh,
moments of
man.
time.
How many points?
That was 3. That one was 3 as well.
Should have made a 3-point turn instead of that 2. Man.
Oh, man.
Thanks to Wes Anderson. All Wear Clothing, Cradle Quality Landscaping, Connell Bear at datingtransformation.com. Sparty Steve, and as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Just waiting for Cody's comment.
Y'all see what happened when you try to change lanes without signaling?
fall like a baby that day.